So the issue in the Tijuana River has really been going on for decades, and it really has to do with the lack of wastewater infrastructure and pollution control infrastructure south of the border. All water flows downhill, so does all pollution. That ultimately ends up in Tijuana River Valley, and once it ends up into the ocean, it ends up drifting by currents up into our coast. The real solutions to this is, the upstream solutions interventions is what we're working towards, empowering Tijuana, Mexico to really have a functioning water and wastewater system, have functioning trash service, have utilities for the residents. We want the federal government and the agency in the River Valley to implement pollution controls. So as the water flows across the border, you're able to capture and treat the polluted water. As trash comes across the border, you're able to put trash booms in, stop the trash from getting into the natural areas where it's really hard to remove. I guess the real difficult part here is that you really do rely on the federal government stepping up and helping implement these binational programs and funding sources to control this pollution coming from Mexico. The sad reality of this is the farther you get away from the policymaking folks, so the farther you are away from DC, which we're pretty far away, and the farther you are away from Sacramento, the harder it is to implement these policies. And we're pretty far away from both those places, from both the state and the federal side. So it's taken a lot of effort to educate and inform our elected folks, educate and inform the rest of the community that our issues matter. So there's a number of resources that the City of Imperial Beach keeps on our website. We have a dedicated tab for the Tijuana River sewage crisis. On that, you'll find a list of agencies that you can contact in order to raise your concern.